VHS is a found footage horror anthology in which a group of misfits is hired to burglarize a house and retrieve a rare VHS tape.
Okay, here's the deal. We gotta break into this house, and all we have to do is steal this one VHS tape.
Which one is it?
I don't know, man. Let's just
Look at these tape.
What's so special about this tape anyway?
I was really looking forward to seeing VHS at its premiere at the 2012 Sundance Film Festival for two main reasons. One, because it was produced by Bloody Disgusting, and I'm a big fan of their website, so I was excited to see what they cooked up. And two, because the idea of multiple found footage shorts, like 5 or 6 of them, meant that maybe even if one is good, it was worth it, you know what I mean? So even if all of them were bad and one was good, then you would at least walk away with something, a good short film. So I thought that it had definite potential, and I'm happy to say that overall, I enjoyed it. And I think that anybody who is looking forward to it is going to get what they wanted, because even though it has some problems, which I will get into, I do think that everyone will walk away enjoying at least one of the shorts in this anthology, if not multiple or all of them. So let's get into VHS. I'm going to go through all of the found footage films real quick. It's a bunch of short films. It's 5 short films that are wrapped up in one, because the first one is the people going to the house and watching the rest of the found footage tapes in a tape player. So that one I thought was okay. I thought it was a little bit obvious what was going to happen, so, you know, it was okay. The first one that they watch is the one with the girl in the hotel room, and I thought that one was okay until the end of it, and then I thought it was awesome. I thought the ending was great. It's unfortunate that they ruined it in the trailer, but, you know, it is what it is. I saw it before I saw the trailer, so that's good. The next one is another hotel, and this one is a couple in a hotel room, and I won't say what happens, but it is terrifying. I love stuff like that. It creeps me the hell out, so I thought that was cool. I thought that where it went was kind of but before that, when it was a little more mysterious, I did like it a lot. The next one takes us into the woods, and I thought this one was pretty bad for a while, just because I thought the acting was really bad, but there was one really, really awesome effect of sort of like a staticky thing where when you see the person, he's in static, if that makes sense. You have to see it to understand what I'm talking about. I thought that was a really, really awesome thing. The next one was with iChat, and I thought it was hilarious. I mean, you know, I wasn't scared. Maybe I jumped at one point. I think it was kind of like that where you could jump a little bit, but I think overall it was meant to be taken a little more light, because it was definitely funny. Everyone in the theater was laughing, so I thought it was very funny. And the last one, of course, before we go back to the first one, which encompasses the whole thing, and you see in between each one, is the one with the sort of haunted house with the crazy effects and stuff like that, which I thought was really cool. All those effects were really cool. I thought that, you know, overall it was a little weird and silly and something, you know, kind of a play on stuff we've seen before, but the effects were cool, so that made up for it. I thought that, you know, like the door closing, the window on the door closing was cool. I thought the hands in the walls was cool. So that was definitely interesting. But overall, like I said, I think you're going to at least take away one that you liked a lot, if not bits and pieces from all of them like me. Now, there is one overall major problem with this movie, and it's actually pretty interesting, and it's something that I guess I should have expected beforehand. Every found footage movie has about a third or even 2/3 sometimes, where nothing really happens, because they have to establish that they are just filming non-events. They're filming life, and then something crazy happens. So unfortunately, since we have 5 or 6 of these, that happens 5 or 6 times. So every few minutes or so, you have to wait for something to happen, and there's just nothing happening. Which, I mean, I guess you could say that happens in movies in general. It's, you know, a big event, and then not a whole lot, and then another big event. But I just thought that was interesting, because it was bound to happen. There's no really way to get around it, I guess, for the most part. And so, yeah, I just thought that was something worth mentioning, something that was interesting to me, and something that definitely, you know, I guess is kind of a thing you can't avoid, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. It is what it is. So overall, I had a good time with VHS. There was some bad acting and some bad dialogue and stuff, but I did find things that I enjoyed in each of them, and I definitely had a good time. The whole theater was into it, and we were laughing and screaming, and so I definitely enjoyed VHS. But let me know in the comments what you thought of VHS. Let me know which of the shorts was your favorite. Let me know which was your least favorite, I guess, just out of curiosity. I don't know which is which for me. I think the Woods one was my least favorite because I thought the acting and dialogue were pretty bad, but that effect was really cool, so I don't know, maybe it evens out. But let me know anything that you want about VHS, and that's pretty much it.
I like you. recent?